Maureen Marovitch, and I'm the director, writer, and co-producer of Seen and Heard, a documentary web series that follows a group of 20-something hearing and deaf people as they navigate the very complicated process of putting on a play together. A dramatic story of trying to put on a play when you can barely communicate. So how did I come up with this idea? Well, I guess like many people, I hadn't given a lot of thought to what it was like to be a deaf person in a hearing world. But then I had the chance to interview a university student and follow her through a day of her life. Sarah told me that she was part of a theater group, a very new one, and that she was going to be performing on stage. And I was really interested to see what this was like and found out more about it. And as I discovered more about this theater group, I said, this is really a story that we have to follow. Making Seen and Heard has probably been one of the most challenging documentary experiences we've had to do. A large part of that is because we were filming in two languages we didn't really understand. It was filmed in English, spoken English of course, but for the deaf people, they communicated in sign language. Two kinds of sign language, American Sign Language and Langue des signes québécoise, LSQ, which is also predominant here where the series was filmed in Montreal, Quebec, in Canada. So the production process was pretty challenging. We often filmed situations where we could tell something was happening, but we didn't know exactly what it was. We would only discover later in the editing room. Sometimes we could afford to have interpreters with us, which was amazing, but very expensive, and we could not always do that. So there were challenges on that level, but it was an amazing series, an amazing chance to dive and be part of a world, be welcomed into, and to explore. So you can watch Seen and Heard in one of two ways. You can find it on CBC Gem, which we've included the URL here, and that is our Canadian public broadcaster streaming service, or you can find it anywhere in the world on YouTube. We've included that as well. So this documentary series captured a unique moment in time with all its ups and downs and twists and turns, and you can see all that in the series. But since then, they have moved on, the people of the theater group, into different directions, many wonderful directions, and so have we. We have gone on to work on other documentaries, series, other productions, and we're developing some new ones. So if you want to find out about that, please visit our website, picturethis.ca. Enjoy the series.